guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Staying Up with the Saint. Today we're going to be talking about health. So I know a lot of us have been struggling with either our mental health or our physical health through this quarantine because staying indoors for a month straight seems like a great idea, and then when it happens, it's not a great idea at all. But even when it feels like there's no point in what we're doing, we're really helping stop the spread of this. So even when you are feeling bored or kind of hopeless, keep in mind that you actually are actively doing something by not going out in public. That kind of helps me when I feel like what I'm doing is just pointless. But whether it's mental or physical health, I want to go through some of the things that we can all do to keep us from getting sucked into the Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram loop. Maybe even LinkedIn if we're really feeling extra spicy. Something that I actually have been doing every single day is making myself breakfast. I'm not really a breakfast person, and it's 11 a.m. anyway, so it's kind of like brunch, which is something that I miss dearly with all of my heart. When quarantine's open, the first thing that I will be doing, and you can bookmark me on this, is going to brunch. So I'm gonna get my breakfast and then I'm gonna go on a walk, and I wanna take you guys with me because I go to this really beautiful park at the end of my neighborhood, and I know a lot of the parks in St. Augustine are still open, which is great. So yeah, I'm gonna eat and then we can talk about that. I really wanted to show you my cool avocado toast egg, but that is upsetting. That is not even that makes it better. Well, we tried, okay? So if I'm gonna be straight up with you, like completely honest with you, I have not been going on walks every single day. That is definitely a lie. But I've been trying to go on them like 2 or 3 times a week, maybe even 4 times a week when I'm feeling really healthy. I genuinely feel so much better like every single time after I get back, because like getting fresh air is so important, especially when you have been inside watching Tiger King for basically a month straight. I've watched it 3 times in a row. I'm not kidding. Yeah, it's gotten kind of bad. So this little bench has been my favorite place to walk to. I try to get in like 1 mile to 2 miles of walking, which is actually kind of a lot, but getting in some vitamin D, whether that's like with vitamins or with actual sunlight, is really important too for just my overall happiness personally. I'd love to see what you're doing because I need some more ideas. Like I've been running and walking and like doing some workouts, but I'd love to get some new ideas. So whatever you guys are doing, please share it with this hashtag. Hi. Did you guys go on a walk and did you guys get your vitamin D in? My dogs are really on their quarantine grind. They're trying to get that summer body ready. Okay, so I'm in a workout room right now, and this is definitely a place that I have not been visiting at all during quarantine. Working out really does come in any form, whether it's walking or just stretching. Just try to get your body moving a little bit because I promise it'll make you feel better mentally, which is the main goal. Flagler is offering yoga classes. I'll put the details right here. But it's a really good way to stay engaged with other people as well, because working out alone is kind of boring for me at least. If I have a whole entire class doing it on a live stream, I feel like that'd be such a fun idea, and it's just like a really creative thing to do for this quarantine. It's called Yoga with Renee, and Renee is the best. I had a few classes with her. I'm a senior this year, and during my spring semester for sophomore year, I would go to yoga class like 3 times a week, and I'm not even a big yoga person. She's a great teacher, so you should definitely try it out. Another thing that I wanted to stress is don't get down on yourself if you're not sticking to your full workout routine that you were doing before quarantine. Before quarantine, I was literally able to put my hands flat down to the ground because of Yoga with Renee. I'm not even kidding. This woman got me into shape. But look at this. This is really depressing for me. Like I can touch the
As you can tell, I am the CEO of camera angling, and I was trying to show you that I can't touch the ground because I haven't been working out.
I just put my hands flat down, and if that doesn't say anything about quarantine, I don't know what does. The last thing that I want to show you guys today is how important scheduling is. I do this once or twice a week, and I have a pretty hefty schedule. Right now I'm in 15 credits with an internship, and I do YouTube as well, so I have a pretty packed schedule. When I first heard that we were switching to online class, I was really happy because I thought it was going to be a lot easier and like not as strenuous. But honestly, I think it might be a little difficult to transition to, but we have to all do this together and just figure it out. And the best way to cope with doing things online and like on my own time is giving myself a 2-hour block every single day from 12 to 2 p.m. where I'm just going to do schoolwork and that's it. I put my phone up, and that way I can just do it and get it done with and not worry about it all day. So it's been a big transition. I've seen a lot of questionable tweets about online school, but I really think that if you just put the time in and just get it done every single day. Again, these are really unprecedented times, so don't get down on yourself. If you are really struggling, there is a pass-fail option, which is honestly such a good idea. You just have to get a D or above average, I think. But if you're really struggling in a class and you don't see yourself passing, you can do the pass-fail option, and it hopefully will take some pressure off of your mental health. But yeah, that's it. Those are some of the things that I'm doing to stay healthy. Again, if you want to share your best health practices with this hashtag on the Instagram stories, on Facebook, whatever, go ahead and do that. Also, the Flagler class love pages are really good spaces to see how other people are doing. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Staying with the Saint, and I will see you next time.